everybody. Thank you very much, Dr. Brannen. We are going to answer some questions now from our audience. If you could type your questions in the question box, just press send and we'll read those and get those answered. Also, if you aren't sticking around for the question and answer session right now, remember that there is a roundtable discussion later on where we'll also be able to answer some of those questions. And another quick reminder, if you need pesticide credits from this presentation, make sure that you go to the audience chat box and that you put your first name, your last name, and the states that you are needing credits from. So if anybody has any questions, go ahead and type those in now. We've got a few minutes left before the next presentation starts.
Okay, we have a question about are there any new products being developed to help control bacterial spot? The short answer is maybe, but not anything that's on the horizon that would be available soon. It's still very difficult to control pathogen. As I said in the presentation, I think the biggest single thing we're going to have to contend with or depend on will be resistance in the plant itself. And I'm hopeful that will be coming in relatively quickly. There's some hope for things like nanoparticles and possibly bacterial or biological type control. But the bottom line is I'm not aware of anything that's on the near horizon in the way of something we would apply that's going to control it. But hopefully we'll find something. But I still want us to go back to and look at resistance as the primary thing. Any other questions? I'm watching the question box, so if y'all have questions, y'all jump in there.
And just a reminder that we will have plenty of time to answer some questions too at the roundtable discussion, which will have all of our speakers from this morning's talks. So please make sure that you join in for that later on as well.
We have one more question that came in real quick on zinc and whether or not zinc could be used. That is at least a possibility. I think in the past, there was some work done with zinc and zinc type products. But again, it's not something that has been utilized a lot. And I think right now the answer is that there possibly could be some more research done on it, but I don't think it is probably as active today as copper would be, as long as we don't have resistance. So that would be my short answer.
All right, everybody, it's 10 o'clock, so just in case you want to go to another session, we'll go ahead and wrap this up again. Any questions that you have, just save those for that round table. Thank you again, Dr. Brannen, for the presentation, and thanks to everybody for sticking around and watching this presentation. Don't forget to sign out for pesticide credits in the audience chat box. You'll need to sign back in and put your information in for each presentation that you attend to make sure that you get those credits. And also remember that the educational presentations and also the virtual trade show, all of that will be available to you for access until April 30th, 2021. So if you miss part of a presentation or you just want to rewatch it or have it for your records, then you can go back and access it then. So If you need to search for a service or product provider in the virtual trade show, that'll be available as well. Again, thank you all for your participation, and we'll conclude this presentation for now.
Thanks to everyone as well.